I see dead bodies when I close my eyes. Partey has no mercy when he brutalized. Underrated beast, I feel safe when he in the game, knocking players down on the ground. He don't hesitate, but he got finesse. He could dribble while he pair away. Long legs, he could tackle you from a mile away. You don't need Vieira, just cop this card and you straight homeostasis. All he do is regulate. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, One Star Weakfoot. We're back for another player review, and today we're gonna review a player who's currently extinct. That's right. It took me 30 minutes of sniping non-stop to finally get this card because EA dropped him at 70k as his maximum price range. It's gonna be 86 rated, second in form, Thomas Partey. And he looks like an absolute beast, which is probably why he's extinct. Alright, he's 6'1", he has high work rates, he got 3-star. I played 5 games with him at the CDM position in Division 1, and I got 1 assist. We're not really looking for goals or assists from this card, but we're looking for everything else. Real quick though, if you are new to this channel and you are enjoying this content, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you are already subscribed, but you are enjoying this content, don't forget to hit the like button. Every single subscribe and like, I really do appreciate it. And I gotta say thank you to everybody that's watching this video right now as I'm speaking. Alright, let's look at his stats a little bit closer. He has 79 pace, that's solid. His shooting is better than I expected. I mean, 86 long shots, 90 shot power looks very good if you sleep on him outside the box. And he does have 72 finishing, which is respectable. 80 passing also looks very solid, and it's actually better than that in game. It's pretty like, it's brought down by the fact he only has 62 crossing, 62 free kick accuracy, and we don't really care about that. We're really looking at his actual passing stats, which are 91 for his short passing, 85 for his long passing, and 78 for his vision. So he does look pretty playable as far as passing. His dribbling is not too shabby. I mean, his agility and balance could be higher, but 76 agility for a 6'1" player is not too shabby. 86 ball control looks to be very good, and his actual dribbling stat of 83 is passable. His defending looks to be very solid. I mean, 87 stand tackling with 84 marking looks very good for a CDM. His interceptions are 82. I wish they were higher, but he does have the Spider-Man legs, so hopefully he gets his legs onto something that you wouldn't expect him to in game. His physicals look like they're going to be the standout stats for him. 91 stamina is solid. 84 strength with 88 jumping. I really like that about this card. So yeah, we're going to jump into the gameplay, and I'm going to break down whether this card is worth it or not. Alright, so this card is currently extinct on the PS4 market. He's insta-selling for 70,000 coins, but tomorrow I expect him to drop to 50 to 60,000 coins. Is he worth that money? I would say if you could get him anywhere from the 50k to 100k range, I would say he's absolutely worth it. I'll explain why. Alright, so his pace 79 feels very good in game. He feels quite quick when you control him, and he's very good at tracking back on defense when you're getting countered. He does not feel very clunky at all, which was a surprise because I expected him to feel clunky, being that he has a big body in game. His shooting at 77, I didn't really test too well. I only got a few long shots off with him because he's a CDM. He didn't score any, but they were on target. His passing was a big surprise to me. I did not expect him to feel so good passing-wise, but he did. He has 91 short passing, 85 long passing, which is probably why his passing was very accurate and had a good weight to it. I expected his 78 vision to let him down at times, but he was actually very good at sending through balls and lob through balls through. And yeah, I have no complaints about his passing. I would rate his passing a good 8 out of 10. And if you wanted to play him at CM, I don't think he'd let you down, honestly. His dribbling is 82, but he has low agility and balance. However, in game, he feels pretty smooth for a big man. He's not clunky at all to turn. And as far as pure dribbling, he actually has a decent control of the ball when he has it. He has some decent acceleration when coming out of his skill moves, specifically the L1 fake shot. And I feel like he actually handles pretty well for a CDM. He is not one of those CDMs that's clunky, that will let you down in the late gameplay. He handles himself pretty well. I would rate his dribbling a 7.5 out of 10. His defending. I would say his defending is actually pretty good as well. He doesn't have the high interceptions. I do notice that from time to time, because if you play with somebody like Conte, like Allen, or like Vieira, you'll notice that their defensive AI will position them basically, and you won't even have to press a button. They'll be getting interceptions in without you having to do anything. This Partey card, his positioning as far as interceptions go is not as good as that, but it's still pretty decent. As far as stand tackling, everything like that, his tackle is very good. He's one of those defenders that play better when you control him rather than when you let the AI control him. And if you do like to control your CDM, which a lot of people do, this guy will not let you down whatsoever. He doesn't get turned very easily because his agility is not bad for a big man. So yeah, I would say his defending, as long as you control him, is very, very solid. I would rate it an 8.5 out of 10. Now let's look at his physical. His jumping was noticeable in game. He rarely gets beaten in the air. He has good stamina. Even when I went high pressure at the end of games I was losing, he did seem to last all 90 minutes. And his strength did not let him down. He has a big body. He has decent aggression. He has high strength. He doesn't really get bullied at all by anybody that I noticed when I used him. So I would rate his physical an 8 out of 10. So overall, what would I rate this card? I would rate this card an 8 out of 10. I feel like he's a very, very good value for money. His value for money to me is like a 9 out of 10. And he's very usable in the weekend league. I would definitely use this card in the weekend league if I had a limited budget. And I don't think this guy will let you down in any regard. His defense is solid. His passing is solid. His dribbling is pretty decent for a big man. And he has good stamina. I mean, he pretty much has everything you want out of a meta defender. I'm going to compare this player to two different similar players so you know exactly what to expect when you're using this card. So the first player I'm going to compare him to is Foot Birthday Munier. Who's better? Let's break it down stat by stat. So pace-wise, it's not really a big difference. It's not as big of a difference as you would think in game. Munier does feel slightly faster, but it's not really much in it. Shooting-wise, I would trust Munier much more than I trust Partey inside or outside the box. And that's just what it is. Passing wise, I would say they're both pretty similar. Munier has definitely has more aspects to his passing. He can cross, and he definitely has better vision, but Partey's not far behind. I do have to give the nod to Munier there. Dribbling, I would say it's actually pretty close. As far as close control dribbling, I think Munier controls the ball better under pressure in tight situations. But as far as maneuvering the player, Partey feels much smoother on the ball. So I would say it's even. It depends what you want. If you want somebody who's going to turn quicker, I would go for Partey. If you want somebody who has better pure dribbling, then I would go for Munier. Defending. Once again, it's actually kind of tough. I would say Munier slightly edges him out. Interception-wise, they're about the same. I don't really notice a difference. Marking and stand tackle wise, I would have to give the edge to Munier. It might be because Munier is like bigger, he's stronger, and he just feels more solid going into challenges. It's not really a big difference between the two, but if I had to pick one, I would pick Munier. Physical wise, I would say Munier is better in the air. He's also stronger and has better stamina, so it does have to go to Munier. But Partey's not far behind. So judging by those stats, I do have to say Munier is the better card, but it's not a big difference. Currently, Munier is selling for 200K, and once again, Partey is 70K. So Partey is a better value for money. However, you can get Munier free using the foot swaps deal, so Munier is also a good value in his own regard. So the last player I'm going to compare Partey to is none other than Inform Goretzka. All right, I was going to do Player of the Month Goretzka, but you can't really get that card anymore. So I'm going to do Inform Goretzka. So pace-wise, who's faster? You got to go Goretzka. That's one of the things Goretzka is known for, is being very pacey as a midfielder. And in game, it definitely feels like that. Shooting-wise, I also have to go Goretzka inside the box. Outside the box, I never really liked Goretzka's long shots. I think Partey has the edge there. Passing-wise, it's pretty close, actually. Partey has good pure passing stats as far as 91 short passing, 85 long passing. Goretzka is also decent in this regard. I would have to call it even. Dribbling-wise, I would say Goretzka feels slightly smoother on the ball, slightly better dribbler. I would have to go Goretzka. Defending-wise, I would say Partey is a much better
stand tackler. He definitely feels better going into challenges. However, Goretzka is better at intercepting the ball, and he's normally in better positions when it comes to intercepting passes. So I would have to call it even. If you want somebody who's going to intercept the ball, go Goretzka. If you want to control your defender and get in some nice challenges, I will go Partey. Physical wise, it's also a close comparison. I would say Partey edges him out. Partey is definitely stronger, definitely is better in the air by far, and has slightly better stamina. So I gotta go Partey in that regard. So who's the better card? It's actually pretty tough. If I was looking for a CDM, a pure CDM, I would go Partey. If I was going for a CM, a more well-rounded player, I would have to go Goretzka. So yeah, that's going to be my review on this Partey card. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. But until then, later.